really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the three, small forward. And then Morant with the dunk.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Pass to Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Garland against Morant. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And then Morant with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Garland hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Up top, Morant. Back to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Morant outside. Mitchell against Bane. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Morant into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The free throw drops for Morant. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And Morant drops them both.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in for Wade. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Pass to Aldama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From deep, Mitchell. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Jones misses. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got 9 points.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Free throw good. Mobley. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. No good there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. Up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Adams, the pass to Jones. Tries yet again, and it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Stevens, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Jackson against Love. Back to Conchar. From behind the arc. Rubio with the rebound. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Adams inside. Allen defending. From the left block. And he can't bank that one in. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Brooks from outside. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 12. Pass to Rubio. And he can't get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Brooks outside. It's stolen by Love. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Adams. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Rubio. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Adams inside. He's against Allen. Adams, shot's good.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Rubio against Moran. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Jackson. Mitchell against Moran. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 44%. Not bad. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close break. He's fearless.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's a screen by Love. Mitchell, the pass to Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Back to Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. They get it back. Pass to Conchar. Back to Adams. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Outside Mitchell. Outside for Love. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Moran against Rubio. Jackson can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Rubio finds Mitchell. Pulls it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Moran. Back to Conchar. Pass to Moran. Over Rubio.
Using all of that 6'4" frame, Ricky Rubio.
Valley, as always, thank you. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Moran in this one.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was rolling to the rim and finishing.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The free throw drops for Moran. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch out. As creative as they come, Ja Moran has a style that's specifically his.
Moran against Garland. To the left side wing. Here's Stevens. Brooks defending. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Garland.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jackson. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's the Cavaliers now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mobley passes to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Love for three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Jones. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Wade comes in for Stevens. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clark with a screen on Garland. Outside Bane for the lead. And they get it back. Outside for Brooks. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The three from Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Mitchell against Bane. Tries again, and is blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Bane. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Morant finds Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
It's both from the stripe. 1:41 left in the third. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. To the middle. Outside for Morant. Rejected by Allen. Garland for three. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, stolen by Morant. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks against Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Outside Morant. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And yep, it's good. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
Mitchell drives in, knocks it loose. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Free throw drops for Bane.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. For the lead. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Cavaliers. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the court for the Cavaliers. We've got Jenny Osman, Robin Lopez out there with Mobley. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bane with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
The free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Osman. It's LeVert on the wing. Sinks the tray. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Morant finds Adams. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. Adams, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Memphis.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Mobley, a screen on Bane. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bane.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And he drops a first. Mark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Grizzlies have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Morant, the pass to Clark. To stop the run. They get it again. Back to Bane. Kicks it out to Clark. Fires from deep. Mobley gets a hand on it. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Back to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Morant with it, and Lopez picks him up. With the step back. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Mobley against Clark. Now Adams. Lopez with the steal. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Morant. From deep, Mitchell. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
From deep, here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Osman. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Mitchell finds Mobley. Goes up again. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bain. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in, and he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
From downtown, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Kept alive. Outside for Brooks. Here's Conchar. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mitchell. LeVert left side. Pass to Lopez. Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. On in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne finds Jackson. Brooks outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Three-pointer. Brooks carries the long-range jumper.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. Morant looking around. And the jump by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And Adams sends it back.
We're so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
White with it, guarded now by Jackson. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Grant, no good on the shot. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum dishes to Williams. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Here's Adams. Nice D from Williams.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert to traffic.
Pass to Horford. Stolen away. Taken away by Williams. To the paint. Horford, good.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams, and Conchar subbed in for Bain. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. Jones kicks to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Brown against Brooks. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's Jones after the basket by Boston. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Inside. Here's Tillman. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
The pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And the shot is long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to...
On that prudence.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Conchar, the pass to Brooks. Here's Conchar. Here's Jones. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Driving to the basket. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Conchar's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Williams finds White. Smart against Morant. White the pass to Tatum. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
The feed now to Williams. Morant with it. Pass to Tillman. It's Brooks on the wing. Morant against Brown. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And so here's Memphis. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. The kick out to Tatum. And so Boston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Clark in for Jackson. Clark, a screen on Smart.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Grizzlies have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. And it's tied up with that one. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 16.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Clark. Three-pointer. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Morant. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Tatum dishes to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Nice move. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Jackson, a screen on White. It's Morant in the corner and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got 6 points.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
.16 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Morant dishes to Brooks. Jackson in the corner. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the three. Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Feeds to Jackson. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The dish to Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Williams passes to Brown. Smart wide open. He fired. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the floor. Inside. Out to Brooks. Smart against Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Grizzlies have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for. Both free throws good from Morant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. White the pass to Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant against Brown. Morant passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Left side, Tatum. Smart against Jones. The three from Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Williams finds Tatum. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Boston trailing. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's White. Up and in on the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Morant drives in. He takes it in from deep. Morant with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Tatum kicks to White. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Konchar, the pass to Bain. The three ball. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams has a screen for Tatum for the lead. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Brown over to help. It's tipped. White with it. Jones covering. Moving it up. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The pass to Bain. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
It's good. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Tyus Jones out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Jones, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Jackson passes to Adams. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Right side Bain. With the drive. Rebound Boston. On the wing, Brown. Brooks covering. Back to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Bain for 3. Taken away by Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Smart against Morant. No good there. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And a wide open look for Bain. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tatum looking around. That one good for two. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Adams in the high post. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
Man, he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 34 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Boston leading by 12. It's White on the wing. Tatum against Bain. Back to White. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen by Brogdon. White finds Tatum. The three-pointer no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. And here is Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Tatum. Boston again missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's Jones. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by big. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston on offense. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Mobley against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Williams misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Allen with a screen on Smart. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Over Mobley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Left side, Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
They've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Wade. After the basket by Boston. Mobley outside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Right side, Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. In transition, here they come. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Mitchell looking to win the run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A different look for Cleveland. Stevens comes in for Wade. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Allen on the wing. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Allen's got his second basket.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. And so Tatum nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Williams passes to Brown. Inside. Let's go with a 3. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points, and at the line, that's what your thoughts are.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland? And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston with the ball. They trail by 1. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Deflects the pass. Mitchell against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. And it was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old-school grit and grind mentality.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. LeVert goes against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Off target from outside. Tatum's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. Pass to Smart. Outside, Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Mitchell finds Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Williams. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Allen. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to LeVert. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Back to Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't moved. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Rubio passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 21.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Throw good. LeVert. Both free throws good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. On the take. The putback.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Stick around. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston trailing. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside for Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Cleveland the rebound. From deep three-point range. No good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Mobley. Nice D from Horford.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Boston calls timeout. The Celtics shooting just under 40% from the field. Tatum passes to Brown. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
This is why I am the president of the Mobley fan club. It's because of plays like this that he can do all by himself.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Garland against Smart. Who poked away. It's stolen by Smart. It's tipped. Outside Tatum. This for the tie. Goes back up. Kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, so they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Right side Tatum. Nice move. Oh, and Mobley with the block. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Brown passes to Tatum. Now here's Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Now Tatum. Back to Horford. Tipped. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. A minute 20 left in the third. To halt the run, kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum, stolen by Mobley. And there's the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. Left side Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mobley passes to Allen. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And Mobley throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The 3 from Mitchell.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Back to Allen. Horford with a steal. In transition. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Smart finds Tatum. And he'll call a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. The drive by Mobley. Here's Allen. Offensive board. And another shot. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. 10-point lead. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Kick out to Brown. Shoots. And there's a whistle. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many... The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. And it's Mitchell penetrating Mobley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Down low. It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both shots good from the strike.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Tatum passes to Brown. Horford in the high post. Back to Brown. Here's Smart, guarded by Garland. And here's Tatum, just 5 to shoot. Inside. Count it!
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Mobley, a screen on Brogdon, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Brogdon drives in. Smart outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Nifty move. Oh, he nails it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Mitchell against Brogdon. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Mitchell. It counts.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game.
Cavaliers are now a factor in the...
I agree. That's right, David. You're right on it. Thanks for the report. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
To the inside. Slam dunk by Garland.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Morant kicks to Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Garland attacking, and the rejection by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Adams with the screen on Garland. To the paint. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Here's Morant. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 5.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant with a wide-open look, and they recover it. Back to Adams. Stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Now the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley with the block. Now here's Mitchell. With some arc. Rebounded by Jackson. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Brooks finds Morant. Morant with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed. For Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Brooks. Here's Tillman. And another miss by Memphis. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland surveying the D.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Morant against Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Passes it to Conchar. Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Conchar. Here's Aldama. Mobley with the block. Mitchell in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Here's Morant. Misses in close.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The scoring fast and furious. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Desmond Bane out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Bane, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Levert the pass to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Allen. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Here's Jackson. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's Bane. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Knocked away. Bane with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And here is Mitchell. Following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Conjo.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Clark for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Aldama with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Bane kicks to Clark. It's Clark slamming it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it goes down 2 points. Aldama's got his first points of the night.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Mobley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bane. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Aldama passes to Bane. Here's Aldama. Shoots over Mobley. Again, Memphis.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bane will move the ball.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 32. Lets a floater go. Aldama with the rebound. Bane looking around. There's the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step in. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. LeVert out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Morant. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Wade dishes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant surveying the D. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Cleveland leading by 12. Garland with it. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Now here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Mitchell looking it over. Allen outside. To the middle. Wade passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
There's a screen. And it's Brooks in the corner. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Tillman.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones, the pass to Aldama. It's Brooks on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Pass to Conchar. Takes a 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Tillman. And it's Bain in for Brooks. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Bain against Mitchell. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Morant bats for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 11-point game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Adams with the screen on Rubio. Here's Morant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Morant against Rubio. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right read.
Bane against Mitchell. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Morant outside. There's the pass to Bane. Dishes it to Adams. Count it. Adams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Morant outside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From downtown, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell against Bane. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely, tips it, and staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Back to Mitchell. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adams with the screen on Rubio. Now here's Morant for 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, guarded now by Rubio. And that one's good, Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The drive by Rubio. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Garland, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Garland dishes to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's 10 points for Jared Allen.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 4 to shoot.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Morant. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Garland with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Osman kicks to Garland. Lock at 6. Mobley a screen on Morant. Mobley misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And there it is for him.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Mitchell against Bain. And here's Garland for 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.
firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. To the inside. Williams finds Tatum. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Memphis. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Brooks. Back to Jackson. To the left wing. From behind the arc. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Brooks missing. Smart against Morant. Tatum from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Yeah, that one's good.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
The crossover. Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Desmond Bane.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Jackson the screen from deep. Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Tatum. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 1:57 left in the first. Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Pass to Brooks. Can they get it? The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Adams. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And again, Memphis no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Here's Aldama. Back to Bain. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Horford passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Tatum finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Tatum. Going
Incredible!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Jones from outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for Memphis. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Desmond Bain. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's Aldama. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And it's Smart missing. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Outside Morant, the 3-ball. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Smart for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
They get the rebound. Williams passes to Smart. Down low. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Bain. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Smart. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bain.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Now here's Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Conchar pulls it in. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. 3-pointer. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And the basket by Aldama.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now here's Horford. Here's Brown.
Don't you know how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Desmond Bane. Here's Morant. And it goes, but just 2 for 10 so far.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Sends it home from three-point land.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-3 run.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Jones, he checked in for Memphis. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Memphis trailing here. There's the 3. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Driving inside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Adams. From deep. That's tipped. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics shooting around 50% of the game so far. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in. Tatum's got 17.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Here's Konchar. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw misses. The Grizzlies making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Brooks against Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball.
Thanks, Allie. After... very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The drive by Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
From deep, Morant. They get it back. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Tatum. There's the drive.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams, and it's Jones in for Morant. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. There's Jackson with the three. He buries it from 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Jones from outside. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he gets that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Tatum way outside. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. For 3. Here's Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And he nails the third. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Out to Horford. Launches a 3. Williams passes to Horford. Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And both free throws good for Brown. Memphis shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. On the wing, Bane, hounded by Tatum. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Williams misses. Outside Bane. Here's Conchar. Jones from outside. Outside Bane. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Boston again missing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Horford's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Bane's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Williams up top. And here's Smart. Launches it. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Conchar's got 4 rebounds now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones from outside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 8 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bane. Jones from outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. What? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Smart for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point range. Outside Morant. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart against Morant. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Don't you love how fierce Steven Adams is on the glass? He's always working for positioning.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Williams finds Smart. Misses the three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Morant. Back to Adams. From deep, Bane. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And here's Morant outside. On target from range.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Williams a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Bane against Brown. Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Shot clock at 5. Morant, pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. From deep, Morant. Knocks it loose. And here's Brown for 3. Misses. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the small forward. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Celtics. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Three-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Garland. This is to Allen. Out to Wade. Fires for three. And another three for Cleveland. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Celtics. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Allen over Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Allen kicks to Mobley. A floater. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. Allen against Horford to the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Allen. Love outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 3. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mitchell dishes to Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Brown with it, picked up by Love. Horford the pass to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. For the 3, Williams with the block. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Mitchell kicks to Love. No good on the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown. A tremendous two-way league, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Garland kicks to Love. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Live performance for Jason Tatum has been the story. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built. He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Horford to the lane.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Mobley a screen on Brown. For three, Mitchell. Mobley. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Ray, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. And he drives in, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Tatum passes to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Mobley. And it's Rubio penetrating and stolen by Tatum. Brown down low, covered by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 10.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Stevens, the pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Steffens, good. Steffens got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Boston. And the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Tries again. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Steffens. Pass to Mobley. Here's Steffens. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams inside, working on Allen. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Nice move. Nifty move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very
Close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Tatum lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
I I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell finds Mobley. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket, and the layup is good. Tatum's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. Very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the three. Garland, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
They get it again. Celtics leading by 20. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Celtics have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tatum against Mitchell. Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
It's Allen with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Inside, stolen by Allen. And so they foul intentionally. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Garland kicks to LeVert. Six to shoot. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And stolen by Tatum. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Horford. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Here's Tatum. 22 points for him. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Brown against Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Over Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Celtics leading by 20. Brown kicks to Tatum. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Tatum, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
And how about the boys there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Raul Netos checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Shakes him. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Williams passes to Horford. Going inside. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so here's Cleveland. 19-point game. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. 4-on-3 break. Brown dishes to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Brown outside. They get the rebound. Outside, Tatum shoots the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Stolen by Smart. Back to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Goes back up. Tatum kicks to Williams. Second chance shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Blocked again. Brown against Mobley. LeVert from outside. Right wing. Here's Neto. Taken away by Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams inside. Covered by Mobley. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert and stolen by Tatum. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford the pass to Tatum. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. To stop the run, here's Allen. Goes back up, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. Mobley with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Allen. Out to the right wing. And taken away by Brown. Mitchell against Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing can fall.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Smart with the nice move. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's Tatum. Allen with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Bounce pass, LeVert. Mobley. No good with the triple. Brown against LeVert. Here's Horford. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Neto finds Mitchell. Offline with his three. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Horford, just 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.